One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Glad to have have you with us in Memorial Stadium in Lawrence, Kansas, home to the Jayhawks. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the SMU Mustangs, taking on another SEC rival, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Jayhawks will kick it off to get us underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Makes a move. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. So the SMU Mustangs offense will have the ball first. Running back searching for a hole. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. For just a second, let's take a big picture view of SMU. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. It's Jennings. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Knocked down immediately, but they couldn't stop him from getting the big gainer to the 30. And the Mustangs want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Guys, let's have a look at SMU. They've done a really good job in high school recruiting. Just last week, a commitment from a big-time 4-star defensive back. David, what does a commitment like that do for the program?
I mean, so exciting. Like, once you start creating momentum in recruiting, it's really fun to watch it. And getting a guy like that in the back end, in the secondary, that's so important to your defense, man, does it get you excited. And other guys now say, hey, I might want to go play with that cat.
The give to the back. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Carter. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The Jayhawks offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell that he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that, and I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
Here comes the heat. Makes the catch. It's Dupree. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Jayhawks will call on their punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, SMU! Made the grab and the score. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The sure hands, it's Green. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle or make a play on the ball.
Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Throwing right. Finds his man, it's Worthy. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. That's caught. It's Perry. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll keep it himself. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And they decide to trot out the kicker. It's good. Easy call for the refs. That'll bring him to within 4. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Leaves it with the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Mustangs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking for a man, it's Jennings. Fires to the middle. It's incomplete, and will change ends of the field now. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Turning it on! They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. And the Mustangs headed quickly to the line. They'll ride the hot hand. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
The Mustangs are marching down the field. Out of the gun, the running back has it. At the 40, there he goes. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Mustangs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. After the run, now to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Carter. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7.
All right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
A first down run in the red zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Mustangs! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Just got one on that last run. Now 2nd and 9 from their own 26. Finds the tight end. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. The Jayhawks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Hawkins. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Across the 45. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab on the left. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Now on 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. The Jayhawks come to the line in the hurry up. 3rd down play from the gun. The throw. A strike downfield. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. They go to the ground. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's in open space downfield. There he goes. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. And the Jayhawks, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Kansas.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Throws to the tight end. Working on the right. And he'll be smacked to the ground. And the Mustangs come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grab near the marker, it's Knight. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Looking to the big tight end. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
And as an offense, you want to stay aggressive. You want to keep calling these downfield shots. I know you didn't complete that one, but you want to send a clear message. You're trying to take the top off this defense. You keep calling downfield shots. You soften up the coverage. You get those safeties playing deep. And that's going to open up your running game later on.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He fires a bullet to the right. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
They go right back to him. Picks up the first down, still moving. He's up to 86 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Maybe that stop shows this defense is tightening up, especially in the run game. The offense, frankly, they've been able to do whatever they want to do. They're just handing the ball off. This guy's having success left and right. No, sir, no.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Oh, yeah. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, SMU.
You know, there are so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Grabbed in the middle, it's Green. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Jayhawks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And the Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Here's a heat. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. The Jayhawks will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in at the 40. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Oh, they're after him. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Well, this defense knew they had a tall task playing against this Heisman-caliber quarterback, and the best way to affect him is with pressure. They were able to hit him on that play, and that forced the incompletion.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. The Mustangs will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Kansas offense returns to the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more back.
Oh, he's got some space. He rumbles out to the 39-yard line before he's steered out of bounds. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Jayhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
He's going to take off. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Jayhawks moving quickly to the line.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback in a 3rd down situation, knowing exactly where the 1st down marker was. It wasn't there open to throw the football. He was very smart. He got out, he took off running, knew exactly where he had to get to keep his offense on the field.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. Here's the pressure. On the move, he fires. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? Touchdown, Rock Chalk! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby. How about this? A 2-point conversion coming.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in...
Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score.
21, Kansas.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Boy, he's over 100 now at 102 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long.
Here we go.
Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the left. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Makes the catch. It's Singleton. At midfield, he's got room. Oh, he got loose. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often, and with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Power football with the run. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
28, Kansas, 16.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Briggs. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. He lofts one down the sidelines. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
Yeah, and the QB tried to use some touch, let that thing hang up in the air. But when you hang it up over the middle of the field, the defenders have a lot of time to go and try to get it and make a play. A lot of guys near the football. Nice job by the defense being in great position.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Jayhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin them deep. Touchdown, SMU! Special teams coming through, the third aspect of the game, delivering big time. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Texas Tech made it look easy today, but I promise you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit road victory. And a win like this only confirms there is something special brewing with these Red Raiders. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Turning it on! The 30, running inside the 20. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get to the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Quarterback making checks. To the air, it's Jennings. Gonna let it fly. He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown Mustangs! Once he got some room, it was over.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
SMU 42, Kansas 23.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. What a cut! Now he's loose. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The Jayhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Throws to the wideout. Hauls it in. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that they're looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws right in those holes. Get those first downs. Get those big chunks.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Jayhawks are on the move. To the air, it's Hawkins. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. one more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Green. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Safe completion on the screen. Touchdown, Jayhawks! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. And he makes the extra point. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score.
42, Kansas, 30.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Got the first down and more. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
Let's go. Break.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Gives it on the option. Nice move to keep running. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Let's go.
And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire.
Black 18.
Give to the running back. And some room to work. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Jennings. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He's got it down the left. Touchdown, SMU! A great catch and run for 6. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You've put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
On fourth down, going to the air. Makes a catch, first down, and maybe a lot more. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. And once again, you see how valuable the tough little slot receivers are on fourth down.
You isolate those guys, get the matchup.
Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And this is a tough spot for the QB, man. Like, he knows he's down big and has to make big plays down the field, but also got to be smart because this defense, you can tell, bringing in extra bodies, playing the pass, maybe take the dink and dunk, let your guys make some plays because they are...
He's going for a big play downfield. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Dropping back, it's Jennings. Looking to scramble. Trying to make magic with his feet. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Past the first down marker and still running. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. With the catch, it's Knight.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Mustangs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a 1st down.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break.
Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. The sure hands, it's Singleton. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Mustangs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. And I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions.
And he can't hold on to the ball at the end of this big game. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. The Mustangs will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Mustangs! And the stomping has commenced. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. I think we can just about blow the candles out on this one. It's all over.
No doubt, it's over. But you know what, Reese? These stats aren't over. They count for postseason awards, so I'm all for piling on the stats, running up the score, offense, get the stats.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Fires to the middle. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the end zone. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Final minute, this game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
To the air on second down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Turns it on in midfield. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. He's going for the big play. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. The clock is not my friend, and them running the football is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find a way to make something happen, strip the football, do something.
Marked out of bounds at the 23-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
All right,
And here we go. Final play of the game right here.
here we go. Kill.
Back to throw, it's Jennings. Unloads to the wideout. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
And the extra point was good to finish things off.
63, Kansas, 30.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. All alone, he's got it. They'll bring him down as he bulks up those numbers, but not the most important one as they'll come up short in this game. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They've dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the park each and every week, and that's what we've seen from this team now recently.